Hello art lovers, and welcome to a new week. It's Waldemar here. Now, a lot of you have been watching and listening to the new podcast, Waldemar Bendy's Adventures in Art. And you've been writing in about it, and it's a real thrill. Now, of course, some of you don't like something I might have said, or something Bendy might have said. Too bad, we'll take that on the chin. But a lot of you have enjoyed the fruitful art conversation, and if you haven't listened to it, please do have a go. The Waldemar Bendy podcast, you can get it right here on this page, and I hope you'll find it stimulating. But one thing that's really struck me is how many people from far away have been watching and listening. So we've had comments and responses from Chile, from Venezuela, from Costa Rica, and all over Europe. All over, obviously, France and Spain, but also Norway, Finland, Sweden, even Ukraine, and of course, my home country, Poland. Now, all that is very cheering, because it's great to think we've got this fantastic international reach, and a ZCZ is going everywhere in the ether. But one thing that a lot of you have said is that you haven't been able to watch some of my films, and you've specifically asked for this film or that. And it surprised me because I am available in a lot of places. But it occurred to me that what you perhaps don't realise, because I've never told you clearly enough, is that all my films, or at least most of them, pretty much all my films are available to watch and stream on the ZCZ Films website. Now, the link to it on this YouTube channel, but also, if you don't want to link from here, you can just go to zczfilms.com, like this, tap it in, and you'll appear on our webpage, and you'll see me probably staring out at you from the ZCZ Films page. And if you go to the section that says Our Work and click on Films, you'll get a selection of the films I've made, right? So I've made over 50, counting all the biggies like Impressionism and the Sculpture Diaries, or my films going around America. There's an awful lot of them. But if you then go to the other section on the website, the one that says Our Shop, and click on Films again, you'll get the same thing, lots of films, but also a little thing in the corner, a couple of buttons, which means that you can buy or stream these films on video. So if you want, and you haven't seen me prowling around in the dark in Art of the Night, if you haven't seen me making a fool of myself going to Turkmenistan to meet the happy dictator, or if you haven't watched me solve the mystery of the Nativity, which is very appropriate with Christmas coming up, if you haven't seen any of these things, if you've never watched me go to Japan early in my career and poo-poo the idea that a telephone could also be a camera, if you haven't seen any of those things, then you should. And you can watch all those films in the shop, in the film section on the ZCZ website. Now, they're not free. Listen, films these days, particularly art films, cost a lot of money to make. It's not the money that we pocket, it's the money the museums pocket, it's the money that people charging for illustrations pocket, it's the money that's spent on travel, because my films are internationally ambitious. So they're not free, and although it pains me to say this, a lot of people expect everything these days to arrive for free on the internet. Well, some things can't, so I'm afraid you will have to put your hand in your pockets a bit to see all these films, but they are all there, and you can buy them. And they make great Christmas presents. So instead of fretting about what to give Granny for Christmas this year, or your kids, or your girlfriend, or your wife, just go to the shop section on the zczfilms.com website, pick out some things of mine that you haven't seen, put your hand in your pocket a bit, pull out a few quid, and then you can stream or download these films and keep them forever if you want. And some of them, believe me, are worth it.